Keep on talking, Lady Dala. Keep on talking. Does that look like stuff that would be in a homeless shelter? I don't think so. Just saying. Does any of it look like it should be in a homeless shelter? No. That right there is food that I have decided I needed to collect. That's all that is. All food. Because I see something happening. And I've been talking about it left and right. But Lady Dili, you're too stupid to know what you're talking about. You think this is funny, but you have cost me. You've cost me money. And I can prove how you cost me money. Please keep on talking. Because I got the proof that people said that they were over on your stream saying they unsubbed me. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. So you have cost me something. So you fall under defamation of character. And everybody in your fucking chat that's been lying about me falls under defamation of character. And by the way, the person over there saying you're going to kill Betsy, ooh, by unplugging her oxygen, and you would gladly do it. Hawkwind, ooh-wee. Life could be fun for you too. See, she don't have to report you. Keep fucking with my friends, I'll report you. And I'll gladly do it. And I won't care. She won't. I know she won't. But you threatened her life, Hawkwind. You've threatened her life under Hawkwind and now under that new name that you decided to come in. That I got your IP address. You're playing a game that you think you're going to win. Yeah, they are, Reverend Kelly Lee. I'll make sure it gets reported. I don't care. You don't threaten people's lives, blatantly threaten people's lives. And I got pictures of that blatant threat. And I know where that IP address goes to, Hawkwind. Same IP address that comes from Hawkwind. Hey, Steve Measure. So I could take that and report that and show them that you're this one and the same person. Hawkwind. And Betsy ain't got to do a damn thing about it. Hawkwind. Don't fuck with my friends. All right, Steve Badger. And then then Lady Di sits there and fucking makes bald face lies. And I got the screenshot saying people have unsubbed me because of her fucking lies. That's costing me something there, Lady Di. So that makes you fall under defamation of character laws. Oh, spaghettios. Y'all ain't so bright over there. I've been looking up laws. I just schooled Teresa in laws too. By the way, uh, Teresa, so you know, the community law in Louisiana, it is Crimes Act 1961 S 306. It is a criminal offense for someone to threaten to kill or threaten to seriously injure you, cause you grievous bodily harm, or send you a letter, text, email, or written materials containing this kind of threat. The person can be jailed up to a minimum of 1 year and up to 7 years for this. And add on, intimidating you through threatening injury or property damage. It's a criminal offense for someone to threaten to injure you or damage your property if they intend to frighten or intimidate you, or know that these were the kind of threats likely to frighten or intimidate a reasonable person. This person can be jailed up to 3 months or fined $2,000 for that. By the way, that's your community law that follows under the state of Louisiana. Oh, SpaghettiOs, Teresa. Oh, and by the way, the act number for that is Summary of Offenses Act 1981 S21. You just got schooled, little girl. You just got schooled like you ain't never been schooled before. See, you ain't the only one that knows how to look up shit on a fucking internet. But I ain't gonna lie like you do. So, Teresa, go suck yourself off, because you're about the only thing that'll get it done. Hey, Sewer Dog Patriot. What's up, buddy? By the way, I got your text message, and I intend to get out of here. Oh, I'm very healthy, Steve Measure. I'm actually 189 pounds now. I'm actually getting fat. I can pinch almost 2.5 inches on my belly. I'm getting fat, dude. So I'm looking very healthy, and I feel very healthy. So, and I appreciate that. I did get your text, Sewer Dog, and I intend to get out of here as soon as possible, man. So, it's getting real hairy here in New York. Oh, and supposedly I got kicked out of the state of Missouri. Wow, that's news to me. But then again, that's just one more lie that lady lie, dry lie wants to say. I've never been kicked out of a state in my entire life. I have been told to never come back to one county. That was Searcy County, Arkansas. Had nothing to do with Missouri, though. Searcy County, Arkansas asked me not to come back. And that was for my own safety, not for anybody else's. So that was one cool ass cop who could have taken me to prison or to jail, and then I could have faced prison charges. Instead, he told me not to come back to the county. So that shows you that there are cool ass cops out there. They're just few and far between. So, well, guys, I can't stay on here long. I got to go to work. I got to be there at 10:30, so I need to go take a shower and everything else like that and get ready for work. I will talk to you all later. You all have a great night, great evening, great morning, great afternoon, whatever it is. Just know, Lady Di Lie has lost her ever loving fucking cookie. Reverend Kelly Lee, she has straight up fucking lied about me. She straight up lied about you. She straight up lied about Betsy. She straight up lied about fucking Salty. I mean, shit, you can bring up shit about us without lying, but that's fine. She said I threatened to beat up a woman. Never once in my life have I ever threatened that. But that's a lie. But if you want to listen to the person that said I did that, this was the person that takes Xanax 4 or 5 bars at a time and drinks fucking Long Island iced tea by the half of fucking goddamn fifth, named Mammy, Mammy 69, Mammy 50 or 95, whatever you call it. So, hey, Salty, hey, a loud toddler. Uh, so that's who they're listening to. And then you're listening to Jen. Then you got Jen T lying her ass off over there. That's fucking hilarious. Uh, Anybody can go back and listen to what the argument started over on my computer because my computer was live. I was live that night. And you could hear what the argument started over, and it was "Happy Holidays back to you." Uh, uh, the argument started over her calling the cops on fucking Eric Brand, and anybody could hear that live on my computer. And you'll hear that I never once threatened that fucking fat ass ugly heifer. I did go after her husband with a blade when he came through the door with a baseball bat. And I admit that. Oh yeah, I admit that. And there ain't nobody out there that wouldn't admit to doing that. And that's why the cops let me walk away when she and he called the cops on me that night. That's why they let me walk out of the house without a handcuff one being put on me. It's called self-defense, people. And by even law, the Pennsylvania police said, okay, bye, see you. You're correct, I am. Never with kids. Never, ever, ever would I do anything against kids. They're three souls paranormal. Uh, I will protect a kid with my life. And there's also freaking written public record about that as well. Because I had to fucking do a police report to save my ass against a guy who threatened to put two half black, half white kids behind his boat and drag them behind his boat and use them. He said those two porch monkeys need to be dragged behind my boat and used for gator bait. Well, I fucking threatened to whoop his ass over that. You damn right I did. Then he went and got a baseball bat. I went and got a wooden oar. I said, come on, motherfucker, let's go. I was ready to take him out over that. Two half black, half white kids. And I wasn't letting it happen. Okay. And then here come the cops. He called the cops on me just like Gentie's husband and Gentie did on me. And yet again, I got away. I walked away with it. Why? Because he was threatening someone else's life. And down in Florida, guess what? I have the right to do that down in Florida. Especially when it comes to kids. So I walked away from that one too. See, I ain't going after anybody just to go after them. I will go after them to defend people and defend myself in a heartbeat. I agree, Reverend Kelly Lee. It is. It's starting to get old. Hey, James Jacobson. But I will damn well protect myself. I'll protect my friends as well. I'll protect a child in a heartbeat. That's how I lost this thumb, protecting children. I almost gave my life that day. For 4 days, I was in ICU. First 2 days, they didn't know if I was going to live or die. The second or the third day, they didn't know if they were going to have to cut my right arm off. Third day, at the end of the third day, they had already decided to cut my thumb off because it wasn't coming back with no color. My arm on about the midway through the third day started getting some color back to it. So I got to keep my arm and I got to keep my life. Thank thank God for that. That was God watching over me because I did something good for kids. And I know it. I've never been to Discord, but one time in my entire life, Three Souls Paranormal, and that was years, about the time Discord first started becoming a thing. I went there once, listened to the bullshit that was being spewed on the channel I went to, and I've never been back since. So. What got infected? Nothing. Nothing got it got rotted by the poison from the rattlesnake. Allowed Taldor. The rattlesnake poison is a hemotoxin that destroys the meat and the muscle and things like that. So there's so much bullshit in Discord it ain't even funny. Hey, news now, Preston. That is not the new real news now, Preston Nashville. I know that for a fact. Yeah, it was a snake bite, a 6.5 foot rattlesnake. Too bad news now, Preston has a wrench in here as well. Uh, so I know that wasn't the real news now, Preston. Hey, 5 speed. Well, guys, I've been on here way longer than I wanted to be. Just had to give a little explanation about how fucking cuckoo uh, Lady Di is. That lady done fucking flipped her lid. And Hawkwind, I ran that IP. I know it went right back to your account. One threatening to kill, saying you would gladly kill Betsy Peeler. Hawkwind. See, that's the truest way to find out whose account is whose. Not that three little dots, that's a lie. Can be used as a lie easily. I ran your IP, Hawkwind. Same name, same IP. Oopsie. Yes, I did, the loud toddler. I did. Goodbye. Wow. They had the ambulance there within 20 minutes, within actually 15 minutes, because I was 2.5 miles from the medic place. They drove me to the helipad that they had at the medic at the medical people's place there at the fire department. They had a helipad there, and then I took the helicopter ride all the way to Tallahassee Memorial. Freaking sat there for almost 4.5, 5 hours before I got my first shot of anti venom. So, well, the snake actually, someone saw that it had bit me, and they went over with a machete, cut its head off, and put it in a bag, and sent the snake with me. So it was easily identified. So finished cutting its head off with a machete. I had already did a pretty good job with the heel of my boot uh, that I had on. I had cowboy boots on that day, and I freaking hit it in the back of the head with the cowboy boots. Partially cut it off, and then they finished cutting it off with the machete. Put it in a bag and threw it in the helicopter with me. That was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. God was a loud toddler because God put that person there. God put that person there. God saved my arm. Uh, God, God saved my life, and I'm not going to say anything else saved me except for God. So, well, guys, I'm out of here. I got to go get ready for work. Talk to you later. Y'all try to have a good night.